story times every single day are proving to be too hard. Um, it's it's good that I talk about these things, and I'm doing it deliberately so that I can actually, I think telling the stories are therapeutic. Um, and getting them recorded is necessary, in my opinion, for my heritage in case I don't make it through this pandemic. So that's why I am doing story times and going live, not just to be entertaining, but to get them out and on paper and recorded. And also the therapy. And as a result of which, the recent story times that I did dug deep, um, and brought up a bunch of bad memories, about my mom and my childhood. And so I really just can't do them every day like I was doing them. I just can't do them every day. So I'm not going to do them every day on a regularly scheduled schedule like that. I'm going to try to do it, I don't know, a couple times a week, a few times a week. Um, Hi, you guys. Gosh, 8 people are here. Hi, VW. I'm just talking about, I miss you guys too. Hello, Swarms. I'm talking about going, oops, I'm so sorry, baby. I almost stepped on my Winston. I'm talking about going, not going live as much anymore because I really like, I need, I feel like I need to share these stories and get them out and recorded because I don't ever talk to my grandson or any of my other families. And so I think it's real important to get my stories out, but I can't do it every day. It's just too psychologically hard. I'm well, thank you. I hope you all are doing well as well. I'm just, I actually just came on to do a short recording and then pass it off. But since so many people joined, I'll stay on for a little while. I have a doctor's appointment in a few minutes, or excuse me, in a couple of hours, where she's going to up my fucking meds. This month has been rough. She changed my medicine last month. This month has been hard. I just want you to know this month has not been easy. I'm okay, Nene. Good morning, Nene. Nice to see you. Good morning, Norma. Hello, Jellingleen and Brianna and Swarms. Be sure to leave a like on what? What do you want me to leave a like on, sweetheart? To leave a like. I don't understand. I'm confused. I have to take care of me. Yeah, I enjoy doing the story times, but the reason I canceled them for the daily, regularly scheduled thing is because it just goes too deep. I need time. Hi, Gemini Bob. Nice to see you. Oh, be sure to leave a like on my YouTube stream. Thank you so much, Swarms. Hello, Melanie Johnson. Nice to see you. I think I need to schedule them for, like, I don't know, once a week. Because they're going to start getting harder and harder to telling stories every day, dredging all that shit up from my past every day is, it's just too much. So I can have coffee chats every day, but not story time every day. Hello, hippie chick nerd lover. Thank you for joining. I'm going to go check the P.O. box in a little while and go to my doctor and then go do laundry. I know you guys are excited to hear my whole fucking day plan. But it's hard around this time. It is hard around Christmas. Yeah. Actually, it's not usually hard around Christmas for me, because my Christmas injuries are really old, but this year it's hard around Christmas. It's harder around Christmas this year. Christmas is gonna suck. Well, that's the problem. Most of my adventures have been negative. Most of my adventures have been negative. Or maybe that's just the ones that I remember. Yeah, it's hard to You know, I really want to get them down. That's the problem, is I really want to get them down. Getting them down is part of, yeah, therapy. The problem is that the shit I really need to talk about, I can't. There's a lot of stuff that really is more important that I get therapy about. You just need me to stay around and just talk. Thank you, Casey Van. The shit I really need to talk about, I can't. The old shit should be easy because it's old shit and I've already gotten therapy for it. So, you know, I hope that's not a flea egg. No, you don't need to get up here. But anyway, I'll just be happy. I'm going to get meds changed. She changed my medicine last month and we should have gone just like, I don't know, 3 weeks. She needs to go up on that shit. Hello, Irma. That's okay. I'm going to talk to her about it today. She won't have any problem going up. And I'll be better. I'll be much better. She shouldn't have fucked with my meds this close to Christmas. No, I'm just kidding. Really, my meds are fine. It's good to see you, Slab. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. Did you guys hear that interview by Donald Trump? We can talk about controversial shit. From now on, when we need to be controversial, we just need to go to YouTube or come here instead of talking about it on my TikTok. Did you guys see that interview with Trump for Fox News? Thank you, Swarms. Well, here's the thing. I can't go public with what I really want to talk about because it will hurt innocent people to air it publicly. That's going to be done in a book later. Nobody might not buy my book later, but I can't do that in a public forum like this. I really can't talk about the new shit that I need to process. I can't talk about it in a public forum. But I will talk about it eventually because that's my goal. Right. I will talk about it eventually, but I'll just talk. But did you guys see that interview with Fox News? Holy shit. He actually said in that interview, I posted a video about it on YouTube, on TikTok today. He said in that interview that the bookies called the election at 10 o'clock on November 4th and wouldn't take any more bets on it. The bookies called the election, so therefore it was over. I mean, the bookies all called the election and wouldn't take bets anymore. It was over. But it wasn't over. But he said, actually on Fox News, he said, everybody knew the election was over. The bookies all called it. Can you believe that shit? The bookies are able to call the election, but experienced newscasters who have been monitoring election progress for decades, yeah, it was just a short clip, but he was just talking, more of his horse shit. It was stolen from us, blah, blah, blah. I mean, he says at 10 o'clock on November 4th, the bookies all called the election for me. It was mine. Even the bookies called it. I'm so sorry, Josh. So sorry, Josh. Maybe my volume isn't working. No, my volume is all the way up. Hello, Jackson. Nice to see you. I'm okay. I'm coming back to TikTok. I'm still banned on TikTok. I got a lot of shit to get done today. A lot of stuff to get done today. But the most important one is getting my medication increased. So that's what my first things first is. Go get my prescription increased, and then Trump said it on an interview with Fox. He says at 10 o'clock on election night, all the bookies even called it for me. That's what his indication that the election was called. The bookies called it. He's our Christian president. He's the president that leads the Christian extremists of this country, and he's talking about bookies. in the news and using that as evidence why he should still be president because of his bookies. It's just insane. It's really frustrating. You know what I'm worried about right now? So we can barely afford this vaccine shit, right? The first round is free for everybody. And the United States is paying for it, right? They don't even know if this vaccine is going to last longer than 3 months. How are we going to pay for the next round? If we have to get this every 3 months, how are we going to pay for that shit? I mean, that's what's tumbling around my brain right now. It's how we're going to pay for round 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. My address is out there. Yep, that's what they say. My address is out there. That's what they're saying. Everybody has that sludge wagon passed it out. Found my address and passed it out. Sludge wagon found my address and passed it out. And then I got banned. And then I got shadow banned and I got banned off lives because sludge wagon. Hello, governor. Hello, governor. We're about to see a lot of suicide. He got his removed, but I can't get that what's her name? Bunny Tinker's removed. I can't get Bunny Tinker removed. Has any of the Haglets found out if this is true? Well, I know for sure he had my address. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. He had my address. And I saw on comments, I mean, I have no doubt in my mind. I saw the inspectors over here. And then 24 hours later, he was commenting that I was currently under investigation. So he's got my address. Whether he has given it to anyone else, I am not sure. I have just seen comments on his videos asking for it and telling him that they would take it from there. Give us everything you have on her. We'll take it from here. That's what. So, I don't even give a shit anymore. Let him do it. I just hope my landlord doesn't get in trouble. If my landlord gets in trouble, I'm really going to feel bad because I don't think there's anything that they can do. I asked him if we are violating any. I'm under investigation because he called the local city and reported that I am parked here on this bus I'm parked here on this property with a composting toilet. That's what he called the city to report. That I'm parked here on this property with a composting toilet. But there is septic. This property has a septic system. There is septic. So I don't know what the problem is. But since he is a sludge wagon, he knows about shit, which is why he asked me in my live, do I have a toilet? Then there's another lady, other people on my lives are coming over here and just recording them just to be hateful. Lots of hateful people. They can't do anything. They can't do anything. But eventually, from the looks of the inspectors when I saw them, they were tickled to see me. I mean, they had to go through the motions and come out here, but when I drove past them, they waved at me like they were waving at Elvis Presley going by. Oh my God, there she is. I thought it was so odd because these guys are waving at me like they're fans. That's what it reminded me of. They were waving at me like they were a fan of mine as I drove past them. So there's nothing wrong. We're not doing anything wrong here. There's nothing they can do. But eventually they're going to get a Republican that has a hard-on for Democrats. When they file these complaints, that's what my Well, if you want to send it to me in my email, butterhag@gmail.com, I'll upload it. But that's the thing that worries me. Right, Bob? That's the thing that worries me. Is that I am going to, what's going to end up happening is eventually they're going to get a Republican at the other end of that phone when they call to make a complaint against me. A Republican with a hard-on for Democrats, especially white race traitor Democrats. They're going to get someone eventually, and they're going to make trouble for me. That's what the fear is that I have. Not that they can make trouble for me legally, but if they get the right hater on the other end of the phone, hi Elaine, I'm fine. If they get the right hater on the other end of the phone, I mean, when they start looking for something to get you for, they're going to find it. That's what my fear is. Eventually, they're going to get the right hater. The cop who came, he didn't have any political affiliation. You could tell by the way he was talking to me. He had no political, no prejudgment. Of course, if I were a person of color, that might have changed, but I didn't get that from him. He wasn't like, oh, look, I found a Democrat. Thank you, lady from New York State. Random fucking lady from New York State. You showed me where a Democrat is hiding in my town. That's right. That cop was fine. Well, thank you, Cherokee Nation. Here's the thing. I can't control what they're doing to me. I can only control my response to it. And that's what I need to work on. My response to it. What the fuck am I going to do? I don't feel like I should have to stop speaking. Stop expressing my opinions. Stop sharing my opinions. It's got me so stressed out. It really does. At the same time that they're doing that, the president's still trying to steal an election. Do you think I fake? I don't fake being really concerned about this shit. I am really concerned about this shit. So I'm really concerned about the election. I'm really concerned about the race and the systemic race, all the shit that's going on. Any minute now we're going to hear another story about another black person killed by a cop. All of that stress, and add to it, TikTok's fucking with me. That's what they want. That's exactly what they want. And I'm not going to let them, I can't let them win, but I do have to figure out how to cope with it better, because a lot of people like hearing my voice and are worried about me and just want me to, I don't want to stop speaking to be safe. I don't think I should have to stop speaking to be safe. I shouldn't have to stop speaking on TikTok and on social media in order to be safe. That is just fucked up. So I won't shut up. I won't shut up. They can keep making fun of me and trying to attack me. And I think what it is when I tell those stories, it opens up that vulnerable part of me that was hurt back, in the 70s. And then I go over to TikTok with that vulnerable shit hanging out. Somebody says something the wrong way, or somebody comments on one of my lives and says, oh my God, you put your cooking spoon into your dog food bowl. How fucking disgusting are you? Well, yeah, the spoon I was using to cook, I used it to dish their food because I was cooking their fucking food. So yes, I took the spoon out of the food and put it in the dog food bowl because I was dishing their fucking dog food into their bowls. No, that is not disgusting. I cook my own fucking dog food. I wasn't reaching my spoon into my pot and then reaching it into my dog food bowl and then putting it back into my food on the stove. No, that's not what I did. I'm cooking fucking dog food, you morons. But when I'm exposed and all my emotions are out there and they're all churned up from telling stories, and somebody says something hateful to me that they would have said back when I was a kid and it would have destroyed me, I trigger. That's why I have to slow down on my stories, because it just... I'm good. Hi, Big Bird. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for the card. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to send you guys thank you cards. Did you see that? I did a video saying I got thank you cards. They're not here yet. They won't be here until almost Christmas, but I'm going to send every single one of you that sent me a card, a thank you card that has my picture on it. Is that really conceited, or should I just send a thank you card without my picture on it? Thank you, Big Bird. What if you did, my dog is my family, I would share a spoon and a dish with him, right? Well, I won't share a spoon and a dish with him. I will let them eat off my dishes after I'm done, because I wash my dishes with soap and bleach. You want the picture good. So you have to send me your address. You have to send me your address to get the picture. But it's a thank you card, and I'll send you, yeah. But the address is, yeah, so if you don't want to send me a card for Christmas, but you just want a card, send me your address at butterhag@gmail.com. Yes, you did. I think you did. I'm pretty sure you did. Anybody who doesn't have their address on their return address, I will, oh, don't worry. Just send me your address in a message, and I'll send you a card. You don't have to send me anything. And I'm pretty sure everybody who has sent me something has a return address on it. I might have to get Courtney's address, because I threw the box away. Be sure you put a return address on the envelope, yes. And that way I can send you the card back. Suka Blyett, owner, I did not understand that language, but I'm assuming you're saying Grand Risings Haglets. Grand Rising Haglets. Grand Rising. I am too sensitive. Somebody commented on my video that said I was sending my picture out as a thank you card. Oh my God, you're so full of yourself. Yeah, I am. I'm sorry. That's a really good fucking picture. That may be the very best picture I've ever taken in my whole life. Yes, I'm sending it out on a card. You're making cards today. Oh, I know. Oh, it's so hard. I haven't sent cards out in probably 25 years. Maybe even 30 years. It's been a long time. I like it too. So that's why I put it on I just took it with my S9 camera sitting right here. Just took it, but it turned out really well. That's a Russian mat. This is a Russian mat. Ah! Okay. Well, hello, Russian saying blanket. A Russian mat. Loving myself is the best place to start. That's right. And for a long time I was told that I didn't have any reason to love myself. But I think I really do have reason to love myself now. So they can all really just fuck off. So are you a Russian? Oh, are you saying I am a Russian blanket? Or you want a Russian blanket? Or what the fuck? You own 3 homes? It's no joke. I own, wow, that's so cool, Cherokee. I am your friend. I consider you my friend too, Bob. You've been here since the beginning. Right? I mean, people put pictures of their family and their children on cards all the time, so I'm going to sign it and date it. And you own 3 homes and you would like to give me one of your homes? Where is it? Wow. Wow. I said, where is it? Oh, are you Nicholas Cruz? You're Nicholas Cruz, the guy who shot up all the people in South Florida, and you're here in my live? There's a Russian in my live. I don't like Russians. Not ones that still live in Russia and support Vladimir Putin. I really don't like Russians that support Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump. There's a Russian in my life. What am I doing today? I am going to a doctor to get my medication increased. Oh, so I've got a Russian troll. Oh, that's fucking awesome. That's better than a troll from the For You page. Because this motherfucker followed me to YouTube. So I have a Russian troll on YouTube. That's amazing. That is amazing. They let you play games in Russia? Vladimir lets you play games in Russia? Really? You're allowed to play video games in Russia? Wow, Cherokee, that's amazing. That is amazing. Don't fucking play with me. Omer, you're just really kind of pathetic, honey. You know your candidate lost. My email is butterhag@gmail.com. Butterhag@gmail.com. I ate some coffee. I ate a whole French press full of coffee. In Russia, it is normal to kill a person if there are reasons. Well, are you in Russia? And are you threatening my life from Russia? Oh my God, how fucking exciting is this, y'all? This is like real life espionage shit. My life is getting threatened by a Russian in my live. In my life, check that shit out. Butterhag@gmail.com is my email. This is real life espionage shit. Owner is threatening me. Yes, he is. He has threatened me throughout this live, both in Russian and English. And he is in Russia. So I'm excited, y'all. Look at the attention I got. I got the attention of Russian gamers. Their ISP isn't from Russia. So they're in America threatening me. They are a Russian in America threatening me. That's real intelligent. Oh my God. You guys really got to stop the Russian brain drain to the U.S. Seriously, dude. Seriously. You need to stop that shit because you're all getting inbred mentalities over there. The Keystone Cop plan that Putin and Trump came up with failed because of your fucking stagnant gene pool in Russia. And clearly you coming into my live threatening. In Russia, it is normal to kill a person if there are reasons. But you're saying that shit from the United States. So you know what else is normal? It's normal in the United States to get arrested if you threaten someone. Well, that's because probably the only thing they can, it's important that they learn that repetitive memorization shit that we could train monkeys to do from the time they are a child, because that's all they have the brains to do. When all your people have the brains to do is disassemble and reassemble weapons, it's important that they learn it from a young age. Because when your gene pool is diluted and tired from all the inbreeding in Russia, that's all you got the brains left to do, son of a bitch. That's all you got the fucking brains left to do, is assemble weapons and disassemble them and come up with fucking Keystone Cop plans to overthrow the democracy of the United States. You caught us asleep, sweetheart, but we're not asleep anymore, and we are smarter than you people. Their ISP is from Virginia. Oh my goodness. Do we have a Russian operative in Virginia in my live? Really? Congratulations. My live is really public, and there's a lot of people that watch my lives. You have no idea. And you're from Virginia. You're a Russian living in Virginia, threatening me in my live. That's very interesting, honey. I used to live in Virginia. I wrote a lot of software. I wrote a lot of software in Virginia. I wrote a lot of software all around Washington, D.C. And what is your point, owner? Who gives a fuck if Russians can buy weapons at the age of 14? I do not give a fuck if Russians can fire weapons at the age of 14. Why should I give a fuck? Okay? Sleepers are everywhere. I know. But they're typically not this stupid. They're typically not this stupid. So it could be an operative's child trying to act like a big shot online. Definitely knows how to speak in Russian. Their Russian isn't fluent. Okay, so they're just a kid. They're just a kid in Virginia who's probably got a parent that's in IT. And they're trying to act like they're big shots because they got a parent who's half-ass fluent in IT. I'll just ban him from my live. There you go. That didn't take long. Thank you, Slab Studio. From Virginia. Thank you, Slab Studio. And now owner is gone. And I'm getting sick to my stomach because I haven't eaten today. So I think I'm going to get off of here. This has been interesting. It took my mind off all my other troubles. So thank you. I'm going to get ready to go to my doctor. I'm starting to get sick to my stomach because I haven't eaten yet. Some hilljacks scared that whites are becoming a minority and will no longer be capable of suppressing people of color. Well, they certainly aren't going to become the minority, but blacks have an unintimidatable voice now. Mail-in voting has ensured that every single citizen of this country has a chance to get their voice heard. And that's what really scares them. Black American females turned this election. You're eating grits and biscuits? Oh, that sounds wonderful, actually, even though I don't like grits. All right, you'll see me. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I'm just got to get something on my stomach. I might just eat, I don't know, I ate all the granola. I didn't eat yesterday. I didn't eat anything good yesterday, so I don't know what I'm going to eat, but I need to eat something because I'm about to throw up. My stomach is going nuts. So I will talk to you guys later. We can hang out later. I'll try to go live. Not for story time. I'm not going to do story times anymore. Not for a while. I need to get over the last one. It's nice to see you too, you guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support. I really appreciate it. And to all my haters, bite me. You can't shut me up. I would still be tweeting and talking shit on TikTok from jail. So, you know, I mean, unless you kill me, you can't shut me up. Talk to you later. Just to talk, Casey fan, not to tell stories. Just to talk.